Hi, I'm Eric with Pedigo Products, and today we are going to demonstrate the Pedigo 7500NE. The Pedigo NE is a specialty stretcher for neck, eye, and head. What I'd like to do is first start off with the pedals. The red engages the brake. All casters are now locked. To disengage, you would simply press this, and now all four casters move freely. To raise and lower, we have one pedal. We simply push the pedal and it raises the stretcher. And to lower it, we put our foot underneath it. And now the stretcher is being lowered. Another nice feature of this stretcher is that we have designed the oxygen tank on the side of the stretcher, and it is ergonomically situated so that the caregiver does not have to bend over. Simply push it back up into place and it locks. As we work our way up the stretcher, this red lever engages the side rail, and this can be lowered into any position and it locks at any height or at the desired height. As we move to the back of the stretcher, you will see that there are two buttons to raise and lower. The electric fowler is an option that raises and lowers, and I simply press this raise button and you can see the fowler is being raised. When the patient is in this position and in a recovery after the surgery, you can also put them in what we call a lounge position. The knee flex easily pumps up and down. Push it back in. And these red levers on the sides, you have two of them. Simply press down, and now the patient is in what we call the lounge position. So I want to show you two more features. First of all, we have push-pull handles on both sides. And we have the steer mechanism. When I engage the steering, we have two casters at the center of the stretcher that are now touching the floor. And that provides a pivot point for the stretcher now to go down the hallway and not drift, because the two casters at the center are now controlling the steer mechanism. When I go back into the bay, I will simply disengage the steering, and now all four casters will now move and I can position the stretcher in place. We have braking on both sides of the stretcher. Now we'll engage the brake. Okay, now the headrest is a very simple operation. There are two buttons underneath the headrest. One of the buttons I can press and it articulates and moves the headrest, and the other will raise and lower it. The wrist rest is removable, and it can also be adjusted higher or lower.